Good morning. This is my civic engagement plan assignment number 1. So, introducing myself, my name is Andre Katz. I currently live in Long Beach, California with my wife Heather and my baby daughter Eveline and our cat Midnight. I am an active duty Coast Guard member and I work in Los Angeles, Long Beach, in the port of Long Beach. It is where I do most of my work for the Coast Guard. I've been in the military now for going on 6 years actually. So I did 4 years active duty in the Marine Corps, and then I got out of the Marine Corps and actually ended up hopping back into the Coast Guard active duty. So that's where I'm at right now, and I'm originally from California, so it's always nice to be stationed in California as well. So my current career status is, yes, I'm active duty enlisted military, but I do plan on, I'm going to school here at ASU to get my bachelor's degree in criminal justice. And the reason behind that would be to eventually commission as an officer in the military, because under most circumstances you need a bachelor's degree, a 4-year degree to commission in the armed forces, and that would be my overall career goal. And then do the rest of my time, hopefully I'll only have like 10 or 14 years left in the military before I can retire at 20 years. Alright, so my personal identity would be definitely revolves around the military, being very patriotic, I love my country, and I do enjoy, working in that like area of things. It also, just like being in the military and being part of that 1% of the country that will go out and do things that other people won't in order to protect the country. That's one of my big personal identities. The other one would be just being a family man, partially, because it's my responsibility to take care of my wife and my new baby and to make sure that we're all taken care of and cared for. And so that would be something I identify with for sure. And then lastly would be just being really healthy, being into fitness, being into eating healthy, knowing the healthy foods to buy, knowing what kind of workouts are good, what kind of workouts aren't good for me. Just being like a really healthy person, making sure you're getting good sleep, making sure you are spreading good healthy energy around to other people as well. So to be civically engaged, I would consider that just taking part in any kind of like club or any kind of like club or group or organization that is in your community. One big thing is like my view of being engaged in that way, it has to be like in a shared community. So a few months ago, me and my one of my buddies, we decided to join a run club in Long Beach here where we live. So that just means gathering people around that like to be active, like to run and go on runs together, communicate and socialize, doing that. So that would be my idea of civic engagement. just finding things that you identify with, that you're passionate about, and then connecting yourself with other people in your community around those same passions and interests. So lastly, I briefly touched up, actually, I already mentioned my goals, but civic engagement and identity, I think I covered pretty well. It's just being civically engaged in your community with groups of people. You can find those on social media. You can see flyers and stuff around. You can even make flyers. You can make your own groups and interests. Just being engaged in your community about things that you are passionate about, whatever that may be. For me, that would be fitness and living a healthy lifestyle. But for other people, that could be empowering women or something on the racial end of things that they feel passionate about and they want to make a change about. For me, which is great, but for me, I want other people to be healthy and happy and be active, so I would look for civic engagement in those kinds of things, because I think in this country there's a growing epidemic of obesity and people being unhealthy and people being uneducated on how to live healthy lifestyles. So I think that pretty much does it for me on this civic engagement plan assignment. Yeah, hope you all have a good day.